Hello everyone and welcome to the demo video. The purpose of this video is just to show you how to use my project. First thing that you'd want to do is to install all the requirements. Just run pip install recursively the requirements.txt. Now as you can see, for me I already have them installed, but for you it might take a bit longer. The first thing that you'd want to do with my project is that you might want to explore the notebooks. This will help give you an idea of what I went through to understand the dataset and my general thought process. Now, after finishing looking at all the notebooks, you might want to run the Python code yourself. First thing that you would want to do is to run the training file. So just training.py. This is very simple. It will just modify the models that you already have installed, and it will train them based on the dataset that is existent over here. So very simply, it has modified both the models, as you can see. Now after that you've finished training the models, you might want to evaluate them. To do this, again just run python source evaluate. And what this will do is it will show you the confusion matrices and also the curves. Now as you can see here, this is the rock curve for the base XGBoost model. The difference between the base is just one of them does not take into consideration the target imbalance in the distribution, since it's not equally likely whether it's less than or equal 50k income or more than. So this is just for the base model, and now as you can see here is the balance model. Both of them look almost the same. This just tells you that they are both doing well. You could also look here in the terminal, showing you the confusion matrix for the base model, confusion matrix for the balance model, and also the classification report for both of them. If you've finished evaluating your models and if you're happy with them, you might want to use them to predict something. And so again, this is very simple. Just run python source predict. But here you're gonna have some parameters that you can input. One of them is the input parameter. Here's where you're gonna specify the path to the data file that you want to use. So for me, I'm just going to run data example. You can also specify the model that you want to use. So just go models, and let's use the balance model this time. You also have an optional parameter, which is the explain parameter. This is just to show you the SHAP explainability, SHAP. So we're just gonna run them. This example CSV only has one row. Now usually you would want it to have more. So here you can see the SHAP explainability. It shows. Now again, this doesn't really matter a lot since it's only just one record. However, usually this would show you for everything that you're predicting what were the most important features and how they affected the predictions. So if it's blue, that means the feature value for the age was a low age and it affected the prediction negatively. Basically saying because of the low age, we're saying that this person is not making more than 50k. And you can apply the same thing for everything else. Here it's just showing you which features were the most important and how important they were. So again, we can see that the age is the most important thing. Then after that was the capital loss, and so on and so forth. If you've finished running all the Python code, you might want to try the app itself. To do this, just run Streamlit run app.py. This will open a tab in your computer, and there you will be able to go through the app. So I'll see you there. Now that we have our app running locally, here you can see that the explainability, the prediction of whether this person is making more than 50K or less than or equal 50K a year. And on your left here, you'll have the sidebar where you can modify all of the parameters. So for example, if we're making this a very old person, if he is married, if he has a doctorate, can maybe lower the age a bit, you can see that it's very likely that this person is making more than 50K. Also, we could change the capital gain. It's almost 100% sure that this person is making more than 50K. But you can play around with this. You can see which features the model cares about more and which features the model cares about less. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you were able to benefit from this video.